Hi friends! 2016, I am Conscious Being, aka Teri Coombes, and I am coming at you from my front room. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you a really happy New Year's, and I hope that you can find some real inspiration in this year. I am studying to be a holistic nutritionist, and I am really active in my community, drumming up conversation about nutrition. I thoroughly enjoy food. I post some food porn recipes for you, and I also discuss nutrition. Nutrition is really important to me, and it should be to you, and we're really in a great space in our time of life on this planet, where we have tons of scientific information to back the power of nutrition and preventative disease measures. Now obviously everyone's biochemistry is different, and I shouldn't even use the word preventative medicine, as that could really cause me a few lawsuits. Obviously we can't prevent everybody from getting disease, but we can obviously work our biochemistry in a way that really benefits our bodies and our minds. So this blog, I wanted to just talk to you guys about what I'm doing this year and what I am hopefully going to inspire you to see and try in your life. Now, I will be a certified holistic nutritionist by June this year. That means that I will be able to practice my nutrition information on the people in my world, in my life, and enable them to take the power of their bodies and minds back in their control, and take it out of the control of sugar, caffeine, chemicals, pesticides, all of those things that biochemically alter your brain and your mind. The awesome thing about becoming a holistic nutritionist also is that I'm also learning a lot about the power of the brain, and I'm sure you've seen my previous blog on transcendental meditation, and I'm finding a lot of links between meditation and lowering cortisol levels, which lowers the chances of disease. Now, disease is obviously a really big thing that influences, affects, and destroys people's lives. The rate statistics that we have currently are 1 in 4 of us are expected to have or know someone with cancer in our lifetime, and by 2020 that number is expected to double, so 1 in 2 of us. And this is obviously because of the chemicals, the pesticides, the SAD, westernized diet, where we consume a ton of meat, very little or no fresh food and fruit, fresh veg and fruit, and we also consume a lot of things that are food-like. So I want to this year inspire you to try new foods that you haven't tried, and to try and build meals around the whole, live, natural, good quality foods that you should have in your life, and not around the meat. I am a vegan, and this is something that I practice in my life. It's something that aligns with my morals, and I'm not looking to convert you to become a vegan. I'm actually just looking to inspire you to understand that what you put in your body directly affects your brain, your biochemistry, the works. So this year I'm going to take you around Edmonton, show you some awesome spots where you can learn and be inspired by what's already happening in our community. And if you don't live in Edmonton, then this could maybe inspire you to look for the things that are happening in your community. There are tons of places that we can go and eat at that are whole foods, plant-based restaurants that can inspire you in your kitchen, and maybe change your perspective on fruit and veg. I come from a very old-fashioned family where my mom is a homemaker. She's the best homemaker I could have ever dreamt of. My mom is a solid rock in my life of inspiration. And my dad is a barbecue king. Now, we eat meat on potatoes, and as a South African, that was a really hard thing to change, and it really opened my eyes to foods that I hadn't tried, and there's tons of them. There's also tons of different cultural foods that I hadn't tried that I'm trying now. And not to say that my parents are wrong at all. No, you're not wrong. You know, this lifestyle we are fed is part of the consumerism, industrialized world that we live in. So breaking away from this and being the change that you wish to see in the world is so important for the climate, your health, you know, and progress as a human race. We cannot sustain the way we're feeding ourselves in the long run. You know, animal agriculture is responsible for 51% of carbon emissions. It is responsible for the Amazon being hacked down and the extinction of thousands of even undiscovered species. You know, and we're actively in our communities, I know actively, you know, people are actively trying to change the way they live and change their consumerism and eat local, you know, free range products. But we also need to look at, you know, the food that we have on our plate, and that if we can reduce our impact on the planet with not only benefiting our health and benefiting our society and those animals, you know, it makes all so much more sense. Everything is interconnected. We're all part of this planet. So a lot of us are waking up. A ton more people are coming to yoga. I'm so inspired to see a ton of people, you know, really breaking free of the gym and the weight training, and, you know, and actually getting into meditation forms and you know, joining communities of other people that have already maybe led the way in this movement, but people that are inspiring is what we're looking for. So if you have any recommendations for me of places I need to go and see this year, please message below. And it was super cool to have all of your support last year. 2015 was such an amazing year of growth for me, and I really hope that 2016 can be an amazing year of growth for you. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please subscribe here. I really appreciate the support. We are a community, and this is not just for me, this is for everybody. So let's do this. Let's empower ourselves, be accountable for our place on this planet, be accountable for our health, and realize that pill popping doesn't cure anything or save anybody, and take the power back from these corporations that tell you to eat dairy because it grows bone, you know, calcium, you know, and educate yourself and speak vocally if you're already a vegan, and try and get more places to have vegan options available. We'll go into tons more detail, and I'm really excited. I really hope you are too. I look forward to seeing you soon. Love you guys.